Bonjour, bonjour.
Hannah, Robbie.
What?
Hannah. Robbie.
Robbie, come here, buddy.
Well, bonjour, bonjour. Oh, one more time. Bonjour. Oh, très bien, très bien. Well, as they say in my country, Joyeux Noel. That means Merry Christmas. Well, first things first, do you know who I am?
Father Daniel.
Father Christmas, Pere Noel, it is correct. The good spirit of the holiday season. Oh, and it brings me great joy to see that all of you are in such good spirits. Now, I have another question for you. Have any of you, oh, your petits enfants, ever written a letter to my friend Santa Claus at the North Pole? Oui, oui.
Oh, yeah.
Come on, big people, you can introduce this too. Well, you know, here in France, when a child writes a letter to Big Pere Noel and puts a return address on the envelope, the French government pays the postage for my reply. Oh, not bad, eh? Oh, I get so many letters. You know, there is a letter I would love to share with you. It's from a very special little girl. Her name is Babette. Now, Babette lives with her old Uncle Louis and her brother, Francois, on a farm outside of Le Beau in the mountains of Provence. Her letter will give you a little a taste of the Christmas season here in France. Écoutez, listen. Well, dear Pere Noel, even though my big brother, Francois, says that Christmas is for the babies, I am looking forward to la veille du Petit Jésus and a visit from you. The watch night, that's our Christmas Eve, is a magical night when my family and I sit around the fire drinking hot cider, listening to Uncle Louis tell the story of the birth of the baby Jesus. Well, she goes on to say that her brother teases her about all of this. Oh, that Francois. You know, he does not believe in Christmas. He does not believe in Pere Noel. Well, for me, nothing can surpass the magic of the watch night and the fragile beauty on the face of a little child on Christmas morning. Well, I know Christmas is still several days away. Uncle Louis has secretly decorated the tree, and Francois has helped Babette to set up the crèche. Do you know this word crèche? The nativity scene. One of the most important symbols of Christmas to the French. Even though it was invented by an Italian, St. Francis of Assisi, but, well, he's okay too. Well, you know, the little figures one puts into the crèche, Mary, Joseph, the wise men. Where Babette comes from in Provence, these little figures also include people from the village. The priest, the baker, little figures carved out of clay called centons, little saints. Well, Babette's wish for Christmas last year was to get yet another centon to put in the crèche to make it look as though it were going to worship the baby Jesus. It's a very nice custom, no? Oh, last year, Babette was finally old enough to go to midnight mass with Uncle Louis. Oh, it was so beautiful. Uncle Louis carried a newborn baby lamb to the priest, you know, to symbolize the Lamb of God. Then put the little lamb in a cart that Babette pulled all around the church for everyone to see, as the shepherds played the flutes and the drums. Well, after Mass, they returned home for Le Réveillon, the big supper. Now, who here likes to eat at Christmas time? Who here likes to eat all the time? Well, you know, the French are no different. For Le Réveillon, Babette had roast goose, pâté, fromage. Fromage. Sounds kind of fancy, doesn't it? Means cheese. And for dessert, la bouche de Noël. A cake shaped like a Yule log. Oh, even Francois liked that one. Well, after supper, Babette took the little centon of the baby Jesus and put it into the crèche. Enfin, the last thing Babette did before going to bed was to put out her shoes for me to fill with treats and goodies. Last year, though, Babette was a little, how do you say that word? Devilish. This was the shoe that I found near the hearth with her name on it. If this is Babette's shoe, she's a grand Pierre, a big foot. Well, the next day, Christmas morning, Babette jumps out of bed, rubs her eyes, and woke Francois to go with her to see, well, you know, what I had left under the tree. Well, you know Francois. He takes his time because, well, he does not believe in Christmas. He does not believe in Pere Noel, remember? Well, when the children finally get to the tree, oh, they discover an amazing thing. 3 centons to put in the creche, even more than my little friend had wished for. Only one was carved to look like Uncle Louis. One was carved to look like the doubting Francois. And of course, the last one was carved to look like the sweet little Babette herself. Well, my little friend concludes their letter by saying, so you can see, I think Christmas is a very magical day. I'll take a Christmas tree, a centon, and you, Pere Noel. Love, Babette. Isn't that sweet? Well, that, mes amis, is a little taste of the Christmas season here in France with the eyes of a delightful child. A sneaky one, but a delightful one nonetheless. Oh, only today I received a letter from, guess who? Francois. You see, I think he does now believe in Pere Noel. Just a little bit. Oh, it was a very high-tech letter. He emailed it to me. What about all of you? Do you believe in Christmas? Yes. Do you believe in Pere Noel? Yes. Oh, très bien. Well, then let me hear you say Merry Christmas in my language. On the count of 3, Joyeux Noël. 1, 2, 3. Oh, me too. Pere Noel says. Well, merci. Au revoir. But most importantly, Joyeux Noël. Merry Christmas, everyone. Merci beaucoup. Well, now if you would care to have a photograph with Pere Noel, I will be here for just a few moments. If we could, please make a line right over on this side, and we're going to keep this part here clear for our photographers.